deposit. Please hang up momentarily, listen for dial tone, deposit the amount specified on the instruction card, and dial your call again.
Anybody got a quarter?
Yeah, take a gulp of that coffee. Oh my God, that was visceral. Visceral.
Feces.
All right, guys, welcome to episode 8. I'm Anthony.
I'm Taco.
I also just realized I don't think we ever really, the past few episodes, that we haven't introduced our names, I think.
Yeah. I think we do it every time.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all tell us.
I did hit the record button.
You did this time. I introed. Everything went flawlessly. It was amazing. We had like a 9 out of 10 episode for the first like 15 minutes. And then Ant goes, we're not even recording.
Yeah. So the record button has been hit. I'm looking at it.
Right.
Yeah. So this episode is going to be coming out after Valentine's Day.
Yep.
While we're recording this before Valentine's Day.
Right.
So I hope everyone had an amazing Valentine's Day full of love, sexual desires, chocolate.
Oh, yes.
Dinner, restaurant, drinks. And if you're single, then hopefully you played with yourself or something.
Right.
You know, do what you do.
On camera.
If you want.
And our phone number is?
Oh, no. Don't do that.
We do get video messages also.
Don't do that.
I'll be checking the messages.
Yeah, if you are going to send something like that, just start it off with for Taco.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that. And then he'll do what he does.
I'll bust a nut on while he's on a Zoom call or something.
So Valentine's Day for again, while we're recording, is next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm excited for my Valentine's Day plan. Gonna go up to Raleigh.
Yeah.
And spend a weekend out there with my lady. Got a really cool Airbnb. That was the first stress that I had, was picking the Airbnb. Taco was with me.
Yes.
And there was an Airbnb that I was going to get for Valentine's Day weekend. That was insane. It was going to be about $1,400 per
hour
for 2 nights.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Per hour. You were there looking at it. What do you mean per hour?
It was 220,000.
So it's 1,400. Are you paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so no, you're not. You're blacking out already. Yeah. So it was $1,400. Yeah, just hit the vape right into the fucking mic, dude. If you guys ever hear a low buzz or hum, just know Taco is hitting his vape directly into the mic.
Or my vibrator.
Or actually, yeah, either or.
We should get one of them.
Okay, so as I was saying,
yes.
Yeah, so that was the first stressor. The original Airbnb I wanted $1,400 fucking dollars, but it was immaculate. It was a luxury treehouse. Like the architecture was crazy.
It was phenomenal looking.
Yeah, it was like one of those Airbnbs that you stay at, and then when you leave, you're like, I don't want to leave this place.
Right.
But we opted out for that. Decided to save a little bit of money and got a nice Airbnb downtown.
Mm-hmm.
It was half the price, still expensive, but at least half the price of originally.
Right.
So that was stress 1. Stress 2 happened yesterday. I had gotten recommendations on some restaurants. Mm-hmm. And of course, trying to call a week before Valentine's Day, everything was fucking booked up. And Taco was with me. So I called a restaurant. They couldn't help me. And the lady gave me a recommendation for the restaurant next door, which is also kind of crazy to me that she did that. Like, as in, you know, I understand that restaurant was fully booked out, but I don't know, if it was me, I probably would have recommended, hey, why don't you try coming on Friday night so you can enjoy our food.
Right. Well, that's why she answers the phones.
Oh, because she doesn't think.
Right.
But she was very nice, though, and she recommended the restaurant next door.
Mm-hmm.
So I called that restaurant. And originally, they said they were fully booked. And I was just like, I'm going to cry.
Yeah, he was tearing up at the Subway.
And yeah, we were at Subway doing this. And so then I told her, I was like, hey, I'll pay you if you can get me in. And she started laughing and then put me on hold for like 5 minutes.
Right.
And that entire 5 minutes, we were just like, yeah, she's definitely like doing some bullshit. She's going to tell me to fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I came up with some premium options in that 5 minutes.
Oh, so Taco's options for dinner for Valentine's Day was Cookout, Taco Bell, KFC,
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel, I think was in there.
Oh, not a Cracker Barrel.
Oh, that's too nice.
You're Mexican.
So she picks up the phone and I got a reservation. So we're gonna have an amazing Valentine's Day weekend.
Yes.
But that's my plans.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything planned for Valentine's Day? Also, hold on, because I do want to talk about this on the pod.
All right.
So in the last episode, we were recording and that blizzard started coming in.
Oh yeah.
So here in Eastern North Carolina, I think we got a foot of fucking snow.
I got like 17 something inches where I was at.
So that's what I wanted to get into.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you're okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, she only got 4 inches. So we got 17. So
Taco was not stranded. He drove through the blizzard to have essentially a fuck fest all weekend for like days. Dude, you were out there for fucking days.
Right. Well, okay. So let's get things straight. I was enticed to be a snowstorm sex slave.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So he trekked it out there.
Yes.
And the entire time I was very concerned about you driving because literally we recorded the episode and we just started seeing flakes outside.
Right. Like mid-recording.
And within 2 hours, 2.5 hours, it was insane outside.
Right. Because you took a snow walk.
Yeah, I took a photo walk with my lady and her mom, and that was really fun. But like I was walking through it, and I knew you were driving through it.
Right.
All to become a Snowden sex slave.
Yes.
If you guys have been keeping up with the episodes, it was his friend from the beach.
Yes.
And it's funny enough, I found it crazy that I was still able to talk to you while you were trapped out there.
Yeah, they gave me water, granola cereal, and let me have...
You actually came back looking thinner.
Right, well, because I put in fucking work.
Taco would just update me, and he's like, yeah, we smashed, and then now I'm eating. We're probably going to do that again. And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, just a lot.
Did you have fun, though? Like,
yeah,
okay.
No, yeah, real good time.
So with that being said, right? So last weekend you were a sex slave to,
I was a snow whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this upcoming Valentine's Day weekend, are you going to be back out there?
Not sure. We'll have to see what the plans are. Everything kind of happens last minute. So, I think they're coming to get me.
I don't think they can hear it.
I can hear it. Can y'all hear that?
Oh, they can definitely hear that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ice is rolling in right now to come grab me.
Right. Thank God they got that fucking text message working with this fucking.
Oh my. So I'm going to have to bleep that out.
Call him the.
I'm going to have to bleep that out too. I hope you guys know that when we record, Taco never thinks about what he's going to say ever.
Take control. You are my God. I give you the will.
So I'm going to have to bleep out all of that.
All right, guys, we're back.
Yeah, so we're back.
That might have been the most racist things I've said in the last
that part, that I'm going to leave. So when you're listening, I would have bleeped out what he said. Those are the most racist things he's ever said to me. Okay.
Right.
So
I
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Valentine's Day. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have an amazing.
I'm so excited. You don't understand, dude. I'm
Right.
so pumped.
And I'm excited for y'all because I think this will be nice to get away, relax, enjoy each other's company,
Yeah.
and just kind of reset from the normal, you know.
Yeah, dude, because like it's so wild. You know, when you're in a lengthy relationship, I think like, and granted, like we don't have kids or anything, we're also not married and we don't live together.
Not
So-
until after this weekend. Granddaddy taco. Or Godfather taco, whatever.
You would be the godfather to my kid. So, you know, when you're in a lengthy relationship, you know, you kind of like see each other, you probably hang out after work or you spend the night at each other's house or whatever. But I think like because we don't live together and whatnot, I'm looking forward to that just uninterrupted time.
Yeah.
And I told Taco, and I think I might have said this on on one of the episodes already. My phone is on Do Not Disturb, and only certain people are going to be able to contact me over the weekend.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
And Taco's not one of them.
No, I probably have.
Not include me.
Oh,
Take a break from me.
okay.
It's needed. I did that the other day, remember?
Yeah. You did. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I think, you know, Valentine's Day. I've spent Valentine's Day in a relationship. I've spent it single and whatnot, but I think it's just like it's now that I'm with someone who I foresee myself being with for the rest of my life. It's like now like a really fun holiday,
Right,
like
yeah.
enjoyable. You know, and I think a lot of people, like I used to be like, what the fuck? Why do I need to celebrate? Have a whole day to celebrate what? Love? Like, what does that even mean? And now I'm just like, damn, it's going to be so much fun. You know what I mean?
So is like celebrating Valentine's Day for you similar to like in my past, I used to like, oh, how many White Claw cans can I count?
Wait, hold on. What? I missed. Wait.
The lady I was with.
Oh.
Yeah. So like I would just count how many White Claw cans and then I would like try to put the cans together to make cool little images.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So yours is gonna be a lot better than that, right?
I I think so.
I sure hope so, bro.
But yeah, so I'm hoping that you celebrate Valentine's Day either with yourself or with someone.
Right.
Because I think I don't know, like some people I think do find it corny if you kind of take that day to celebrate self-love, but I think that counts.
Counts every
Single time that you self-love yourself.
right. I have little mini Valentine's days every morning. Yeah.
Oh shit, that bucket has seen some things, huh?
Yeah. But no, I mean I've got kids. So you know.
Oh yeah, that counts. I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Right. And it's one of them I think could be looked at as like a corny thing. But, you know, realistically, you know, because I love people doesn't mean I have to fuck them.
Yeah, that's valid.
Right. Because I don't fuck my kids.
Right, that's valid.
Right. But I love them like more than I can explain.
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't fuck them.
Yeah. Don't fuck them.
Just love
tease them.
Oh.
I mean, love them.
So
Here's your Valentine's card. Here's my dick in it.
Oh my god,
It'd be like
dude!
the popcorn bucket in the theater, but my cock will be through the envelope.
And you're talking about your kids receiving this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't fuck your kids. You can love them, but just don't do that.
Yeah.
Is what I guess what Taco's saying.
Right. That's the message for today is love your kids. Don't fuck them and don't fuck them up. Cut episode.
So
I need a head start.
So are you saying over the years that you've like, you know, given your kids gifts on Valentine's Day or or anything like that nature?
Gifts cost money. The world should know that I'm a cheap fuck.
So to put it out there, I had broken, I think it was like $8. Like we have a clamp for one of the mics.
Yes.
And I broke it. And then Taco's like, hey, you're going to return that, right? And I'm like, nah. Well, one, it's broken. And two, I don't know, like the hassle of me returning it, it's not even that much of a hassle.
It's not.
But the slightest inconvenience about returning it makes me not want to return it.
Right. So I just put it in the trash can before we started recording.
Yeah, which
It hurt.
we started hanging up a lot of our artwork that we have in our new office. In the future, it would be really cool to receive artwork from people listening.
Yeah.
You know, I think on our last episode, I talked a lot about art. So I love art. Taco loves art. So maybe one day in the future, we'll have like a P.O. box or something, or we'll just put our office address out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think for right now, office address is good.
No. We're not putting our office address out there.
My personal address.
If you want to do your personal address, that's fine. I can't.
Jacksonville, North Carolina, 28546. Mail it on. Stop by. We'll smoke a cigar, drink some coffee. Please don't kill me.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that in.
I can do it, bro.
So this past week was also, I think, our first official week working out of the office. Monday at the snowstorm, I couldn't come to the office, so I had to work from home, which sucked. But then the days after that, me and Taco didn't get back from his sexcapade until like Tuesday, I think.
So what you're telling me is that you didn't find your job to be that important that you would drive through the snow to get here.
Well, I can do my job from home.
I can masturbate from home, but I drove through the snow for pussy.
No, it's complete. Those are two completely different things. That'd be like saying no, those are different. So like,
if you make them different, but they could be the same. In my mind, they're the same. Pussy and work. You have to do both.
Right, but you're talking about self-masturbation compared to going out and actually having sex. Those are two completely different things.
No. The similarity is I can masturbate from home. I can work from home. I can come to work, drive through a snowstorm to get here, or I can drive through a snowstorm to go get pussy.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Right, but the thing, no. There's a huge difference because you're talking about masturbating, and then going and essentially getting the real thing, right?
So if I would have drove to the office to masturbate during the snowstorm,
no,
okay,
no, none of that would have been okay.
Okay,
but working from home and working from
a McDonald's,
working out of the office,
yes.
In my opinion, are two completely different things. Because
they are.
Oh, so then we did all that for no fucking reason. Oh my God.
I have been on it a little bit more, it seems like, over this, but it was the sex.
No, so lately, I don't know what's been going on, but you've been like amplifying that like crazy. I used to not say that be like that.
You know what I think it might have been?
What?
That first episode that we recorded where I fucked with you like I would fuck with random people or other people. And I'd never really fucked with you like that. And you didn't murder me.
Well,
stop talking to me. And for some reason, my mind said, oh, I can be hateful to Ant.
Right. And it's getting to a point where
Yes.
like at Subway, I was like, holy fucking shit, dude.
Right.
Like, Jesus Christ. So I just stopped talking to you for a few minutes because I was like, I can't right now.
Yeah. That's why people hate me.
I wouldn't say that's why people hate you, but like, I think, so it was wild that Subway yesterday, I didn't give a fuck that you kept fucking with the guy.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
but then at some point, like, I think you tried to get me involved and I wasn't in that zone or mood. So I was just like, okay, you do that and I'm just going to get my sandwich and eat it.
Right. And then you just left me there, and I was.
To be fair,
then I left my food because I forgot I was ordering food.
Yeah. No, but lately you've been doing that a lot, where it's like,
yeah,
you're just like, you're just trying to fuck with me. And the thing is, I know you are.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, when is this going to end?
You should just like throat punch me.
No, I'm not going to do that.
We could elevate our friendship.
No, I'm not going to punch you in the throat.
Should we wait till video then? Because that would be better.
No, I think on video, what I'll do is I'll just have a visual cue on my face.
Yeah, like.
Be like, oh, here it goes. Here it goes again. I think when we were at the subway,
goes like this.
They can't see you do that right now.
I can see me do that. Fuck what they think.
Yeah, so like at the Taco Bell, I'm over here trying to figure out these reservations, and all he kept doing was, "What about cookout and this and that?" So I just hit him with the, "Are you done? Or are you gonna keep going? Let me know when you're done."
And then he got me laughing.
And then he couldn't stop.
Because he knew it's either I talk and keep with the fuckery, or I just laugh the fuckery instead of talking.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't even know what we were talking about.
I don't know if we ever do. You were talking about working from home versus working at the. Because you.
No, okay, no, I got it. Okay, so this past week we finally worked together at the office for the first time, in full, and I would say I had a good time this week.
Yeah.
So Taco would come to the office to work on some podcast stuff, do his thing, and I'm over here working my regular job, and like so he'll see me on meetings, and I'll just look at him and then just want to blow my brains out, or I'll suck a air dick, or I'll just want to throw myself across the room. This past week specifically at work has just been full of like crazy nonsense, like stuff where I'm like, this should not be happening, and it is, and I had to figure it out, fix it.
But I feel like this week, at least when I was in here, there was only one time, and it wasn't long, that it got to the point where you were singing your theme song.
Yeah.
And it was there. I thought you were there, and you hit it like 2-3 bars, and then
I had to reel it back in.
Right. I think you like flopped the air dick or something at me.
Yeah. And then it went away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's been really cool. I really like our new office. I'm excited to get some more artwork. But yeah, and I'm really looking forward to Valentine's Day weekend, and I think I have Monday off from work, which.
Oh, after Valentine's.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So it should be a 4-day weekend.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to come back refreshed. I've been feeling pretty taxed out lately. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like working corporate. And again, my job isn't necessarily 100% corporate, but working corporate, it's like almost takes your soul from you a little bit some days. Because I don't know, like I had to change up how I speak. I got to change up how I think. I had to think critically and on a higher level all the time. And then, then I get to go home. But then I got to do it all over again the next day. Right. And it's just been a cycle of just that the past few months. So I'm ready to just have a weekend where nothing really matters and we could just go have fun.
And y'all are planning on coming back, what, Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday. So that'll give me the Monday to kind of like, regroup and whatnot.
Oh, see, I was about to recommend maybe like heading back and then just finding a little like hole in the wall hotel and y'all stay somewhere Sunday night.
Well, part of me considered it like doing a 3-dayer, but then I was like, man, because she has off on Mondays, just because that's how it is for her job. So part of me was like, oh, all right, cool. That'll give both of us some time to kind of just regroup, decompress, even if it's by ourselves,
right?
To prep up for like whatever,
like real life again.
Yeah. But yeah, so Valentine's Day is coming up. And like I said, hope you guys had an amazing Valentine's Day and the best time ever.
Right.
We'll see if Taco will be, I guess, a Cupid sex slave.
Ooh, I could just run around like in a diaper.
Yeah, 100%. She could change your diaper.
Ooh,
that's an actual fetish. I don't know if you know about that.
Oh, I do. I'm gonna shit myself.
Wait, you do know about that fetish?
Yeah.
How do you know about that? I'm just curious.
I'm into things.
You're into being a baby?
I could be a baby.
No, that's not. That wasn't the question. This episode has been brought to you by Distilled Union. We actually did secure a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Shout out Taco. Distilled Union, they make smart minimalistic gear that actually makes your everyday carry easier. And I purchased one of their key loops. It's on my keys right now. No more jingle jangle of the keys. We got it all secured. Easy to share my key with people. Check them out. When you're ready to upgrade your wallet or phone setup, go to Distilled Union and use promo code
Dial tone. That's DIALTONE.
Dial Tone at checkout, and you'll get 20% off your entire order. Check them out. Links will be in the description.
Save that money.
Yo, that is nuts that you said that.
Yeah. So yeah. I've seen where like I think it was like an episode of like not My 600-Pound Life, but the one that goes into like weird little like
My Strange Addiction
or something. Yeah, maybe it was like one of that where it was like some dude, like real big dude, and he had like a crib in his room.
Dude, it's so crazy because like I've also seen this feeder shit, like it's a fetish where some people like they get off to like feeding people and like making them big, I think is what that is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like, you know, let's just say a straight relationship like guy and girl, right? So the girl gets off on feeding the guy, making him fat.
Oh.
Which is like crazy to me too. Cause like you're essentially killing that guy. I think with some of them, they like to, you know, be 400 or 500 pounds. Like that's how big they want to get their person to.
Some nasty, sweaty, can't even do it sex.
It's so crazy. Like you know, I'm big, but like at that weight and size, how do you do things? Like how do you have sex?
Right.
How, and also like showering, like my 600-pound life, dude, like that shit is like, it's sad and crazy and like, what the fuck? And the shitty thing is I understand how you can get there. I really do. In the sense of like, you just are really addicted to food.
Right.
And,
like a week in New Orleans.
No, wait, what?
Like a week in New Orleans, I could get up to like 600 pounds.
Exactly. Like, and it's not even, so I saw a clip on Instagram about this girl ordering McDonald's or something. She ordered like, you know, 4 Big Macs, like 2 Diet Cokes, like 7 fries, right? And then,
Just for her?
Just for her. And then from there, you know, I think she says something like, yeah, and I'll be hungry in another 2 hours. And it's like, that is an addiction and your body helps you in that, right? Because more than likely she is actually full, but her brain's like, nah, we need more food. What is this?
Right.
And there have been times in my life where I've eaten a full Domino's pizza, ate an entire order of like garlic knots or something, and then an hour later, Ben & Jerry's ice cream down the gullet.
Yes.
And I get it though. And most of the time, like, I think before I used to look at like maybe alcohol, sometimes weed. And then now I've like gone through different, I guess, substances in that sense, not like really hard drugs, but you know, like using alcohol to kind of suppress whatever. But when I was a kid, even up until now, food has always been number one though.
Right.
So like, you know, you're going through something shitty and it's like, damn, might as well go get that Big Mac and the fries, like double it up and add a McChicken in that bitch and a Dr. Pepper and mozzarella sticks. You know what I mean? So like, I wholeheartedly understand how you can get to a size of that nature. And then now that, you know, both me and Taco have been like losing weight.
Right.
I'm like that. I can't even fathom that. Like I went to breakfast this morning and First Watch. I love First Watch.
Okay.
And normally I think I get like a whole thing of potatoes, the elevated egg sandwich, thing of bacon on the side, toast, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went and got their triathlete breakfast, which is a small egg white omelet, a little thing of fruit, a little thing of toast, and that's it.
Was it filling though?
Yeah, 100%. I'm still full from that, and I was like at 9 this morning.
Right, which is the wildest thing I think with our weight loss is like literally us being able to just eat like these smaller portions.
Yeah.
And now that our stomachs are more used to it.
Right. I think with like our stomach situation, I now find myself getting hungry less. And then when I do eat, like I eat like half my plate and be like, damn, this is already way too much. I'm like full.
Right, yeah.
And I'm just curious to see how far that goes, because like you know how small my lady is. So sometimes she'll eat a quarter of what I'll eat. She's like, damn, I'm like full.
Right.
And in my head, I'm like, look at all of that food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. And that's because I've been with women in the past that ate like very seldomly small portions. Like we go to Subway.
Yeah.
We're still eating a foot long.
Yeah.
Right. Now there has been times where I've ate a half of a foot long because I know like that's good.
Yeah.
Right? Like that will fill me, you know, but then I will take it home with me and have it a little later, you know, just because of like my sleep schedule, you know, but like I've been with people that like, if they were to get a foot long, they could do like 4 meals out of it.
Yeah, dude. It like literally quarter out to foot long.
Right.
And then that's their entire day.
Which, yeah, that is insane to think about, even like now where I'm at.
I think, I don't know, like at my heaviest, I would go to Sonic and I think I would get like a double cheese bacon burger with a large fry, with a large cherry vanilla Coke with lime, with like an 8-count mozzarella stick. And I would eat all of that in one fucking go.
Right. Why am I on DoorDash right now?
It sounds good, don't it? Now,
in a way, because in another way, like it doesn't.
Right. Yeah.
Like it
yeah.
sounds like when I let my mind go and just picture about all this yummy, fatty, greasy, sodium-filled foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's like Homer with a donut.
Oh my God, 100%. Don't get me started on sweets. And now, funny enough, for Valentine's Day weekend, I know for a fact it's just going out the window.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Not like I'm not gonna go ahead and just fully kill myself, but I am gonna.
That's good.
I am gonna enjoy myself. Like the restaurant we found, I think it's called Beta Menda. I don't really remember the name of the restaurant, but it's a Lao place. And looking at the menu, I was like, damn, I'm going to order like 2 entrees. And I'm going to taste all of it. And their desserts look pretty good too. But, you know, we're going to be in Raleigh. And yeah, like I'm just going to, you know, get whatever coffee I want, get whatever snacks. Like I'm just going to enjoy myself. And that's the one thing with like weight loss that I think I have struggled with. And this time around, I've kind of understood it a lot better is, you know, I'm disciplined 90% of the time. And then there's some moments where I'm like, yeah, I'll have that cookie.
Right. Yeah.
Now, as bad as sometimes I want to get a whole sleeve of Oreos in my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
And about a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, oh, I'll have 2 of them. And then a sip of milk. You know what I mean?
So guys, in the comments section, when me and Ant get done with this episode, are we relapsing in a sleeve of Oreos?
Oh my God,
or
dude.
Are we going to be good little boys?
Well, funny enough, I'm at the point where I'm like so close. I think in the next week or 2, I will be back at what I used to be, like at my lowest. So I'll be at like 245.
Oh, yeah.
And then from there, if I can get to like 230, oh, fuck, dude, that's going to be crazy.
Because you're under the 250 now, right?
Yeah, I'm under
so
the 250.
You hit your goal.
Yeah.
Your like initial, like your first one, right?
Yeah.
And I also cleared mine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy to think that. I think another thing, and I know I'm not, mine's mainly through just changing food habits, like that relationship with food that you hear about. Because FYI, y'all, I still ain't fucking walking yet.
Oh yeah, he has not attempted it.
I've replaced the walking goal with fucking.
with sexual encounters.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to, if I pile enough, so if you want to help me lose weight,
Oh, you gonna put that out there?
right,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna fuck the audience.
Yeah.
So brother, help me.
Brother.
He listens.
Oh my God. Okay. So, which is so wild to me that, yeah, you've lost a ton of weight just by doing the eating habits, right? And I don't know. I've like tried to lose weight many a times in my life. This time has felt like the first time where it's sticking pretty well.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so we were snowed in on Monday and I didn't go to the gym that morning because I couldn't drive my car. I don't have a fucking truck.
Right.
So I didn't go to the gym and I felt like shit that entire day. And it wasn't like I was beating myself up because I didn't go to the gym. It was more or less like something I needed to do, and I wasn't able to do it. Granted, I could have done like push-ups and sit-ups and stuff in the house. It just isn't the same for me.
Right.
And then Tuesday I didn't go either because the roads were still pretty bad. So when I went back Wednesday, dude, I felt amazing. And then obviously went Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, like I don't know, like at this point the gym has been pretty pivotal in my feelings for the day. And I just be fucking going to town in the morning.
Yeah.
And it feels great. And because I've been tracking a lot of like, my blood sugar, my blood pressure, a lot of things have been getting a lot better. So I'm curious to see in like the next few months where I'll be at, where you'll be at. I think, I don't know, hopefully at some point we'll just look like different humans.
I think we already starting off.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so wild. I remember seeing that picture. I have a picture of Taco, I think around the time when we first met, when I was at your house and we were smoking a cigar.
Oh, okay.
And dude, you look so different there. Not in the sense of like, I will say like in size, but also like that picture was from 8 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, probably.
And I was like, damn, your beard didn't have as much gray in it.
Right.
You had your hair was still buzzed and whatnot, but like,
oh, was it?
I was like, yo, that's so crazy. Because when I had met you, I think you were in your early 30s. I think you were 30,
Yeah.
and I was like 20. I was like 20 or 21. Yeah. I was 20, and you were 33.
I was buying them alcohol.
Yeah. No. Well, so it's so wild because around that time, I think I had sobered up a good bit from alcohol, and I was smoking weed a lot at that time.
Right. I was trying to buy them alcohol. I was trying to take advantage of it.
Well, I had turned 21 at Circle K, and the store had bought me like Hennessy, which is kind of racist now that I think about it.
Yeah. Well, it was at a Corona, but we were out of Corona.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so funny because at that point in time, I had kind of started, I guess, my little sobriety as far as from alcohol. And I still have that Hennessy bottle somewhere in my house. I never drank it. I never drank it.
Okay. We should drink it today.
No, I'm not going to.
Me either.
Yeah. We both can't at this point. You have like triple the years of sobriety than me, but
right.
Yeah, it's, and there are times too with alcohol specifically where I kind of want to have a drink. Like the past few days, I was like, damn, it'd be so nice to just have a sip of beer real quick or something. And I don't know. I just didn't. And sometimes I'm like, damn, I kind of miss drinking.
Right. Yeah.
Low key. And then other times I'm like, man, I don't like the person that I am when I drink.
Right. Because I don't like me. For me, I think for the most part, oh, that was his hum. Ha ha! Not my hum.
Yeah, that was me.
The one time. But for me, it's more of like having a glass of whiskey.
Yeah.
Like that's what I picture that like if I was to go back to drinking, I would just like to be able to have a glass of whiskey from time to time. You know, like chilled up somewhere, glass of whiskey, cigar, just relax.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be more than likely just a glass of whiskey.
Right.
It's going to be like 3, then I'm going to be blowing, you know, like the old neighbor guy, smoking crack, you know.
Yeah. Well, over the years, like, I think there have been times I wouldn't call it a relapse. And I've talked to you about this before, like where I've had a beer, a drink, and it almost scares me every time I do that now. Like the older I get and the more years that I have since I used to be a lot more heavily involved in drinking.
Right.
And, you know, it's scary in the sense of like when I do have that one drink, I almost like freak out of like, oh my God, I did that.
Yeah.
I should drink another one. And then I have to like convince myself kind of, no, just you're okay. And just keep it pushing, you know?
Right.
It's funny enough, I've been wanting to smoke weed again a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially because of with working out and stuff, like I do get pretty sore. And the magnesium has been helping with my sleeping, but I don't know. Been thinking about getting back into it a little bit, but I'm also kind of nervous about that too.
Okay.
It's so weird, you know. I think they call it being what, California sober. So like you don't do any of the hard drugs or anything, but you still smoke weed.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, okay, so I don't smoke marijuana, crack,
Right.
any of that shit anymore, right? I don't drink, you know, mainly for y'all to hear this, you know, whatever. 2 or 3 people that listen already know probably, but
Yeah.
whatever. Just informing y'all again. So, but I'm a big supporter of marijuana. More so in the sense, well, I guess with any drugs or alcohol, let's put it out this way, is if you want to enjoy it, enjoy it. But when it starts affecting your normal day to day and you can't be like, oh, I drank too much at the bar, I spent a little too much money, I don't have money for a certain bill.
Yeah.
If you can't then be an adult and be like, let me call the bill company and set up a payment arrangement or go out and work an extra shift or something, then to me, that's where it's like, maybe you got a fucking problem, right? Now, as far as marijuana goes, I think there is a lot of like medical benefits to it. So like I've kind of lightly wrestled with the idea, like say in the future, if I went to, I don't know, a therapist or a doctor or something like that,
Yeah.
they were to prescribe me some kind of like form of marijuana. So like what I would do in that situation, because like going into any type of like medical situation, so I'm having an upcoming dental procedure done, and as soon as that was brought up, I informed them, you know, hey, I'm a recovering drug addict, and I would prefer if whatever medication is non-narcotic.
Yeah.
But if it has to be, or if y'all highly recommend, you know, like, hey, we'll give you a 5-day dose, but as soon as you can feel comfortable not taking it, you can go to like a Tylenol or something. So I inform, you know, any doctor or whatever as a heads up so they know, you know, my background. And I think it would be the same kind of conversation, but if that particular professional thought that like a marijuana-based medical solution would be the best option, I played around with like, what would I do in that scenario?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it's kind of like I think it's a tough scenario for you, and I know we've spoken about it, but you know, it's okay. Like for me, when I was smoking weed, I was able to smoke and enjoy it. You know, like get super stoned and laugh and talk and like kind of be functioning, but kind of enjoy myself and kind of, you know, relax, right? But then there was a certain point in time where I stopped having fun on it and started getting the whole panic attack on weed, which for anybody who's had panic attacks on weed, it's horrendous. You know, and that actually started happening more often, that I'll get panic attacks on weed. And so I kind of just started cutting it out. But then the thought occurred to me, and same thing with alcohol, right? Thought occurred to me with weed is I can just take a little bit and get a buzz.
Right.
Right. And I've had those those thoughts with alcohol before, but alcohol for me, one of those things is like, I can't just get a buzz from that. Like, I just can't. Like, it's either, for me, it's like all or nothing on that. With weed, I've throughout the years have taken like a little puff here. It's like, oh, we're just like chill and not get into like that whole psychosis state. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I'm like, man, I want to get super stoned like that. And you know, my lady does smoke, which I don't care. Like, I don't mind it at all. But it is something that it's so wild to think, even for me. I can only imagine for you. For me, when I was younger, you know, weed was like we had to go smoke it around the corner. We had to like, when I bought weed, it was like a really low key thing and whatnot. And then now it's like just open and out there. Like, who cares? Yeah,
they got it in like, I mean, I am not, like I've said before, I'm not a professional any fucking thing really. You know, so I don't understand, like, okay, marijuana, I smoked it when I was younger. I don't feel like there was a lot of variations.
Yeah.
You know, there was like dirt, which was like your low quality.
Reggie.
Right. I've met that guy before.
Yeah.
You know, and then there was just your weed, you know, and maybe like a higher grade, but they were just like, you know, this is a higher end weed.
And the prices were way different back in the day for you, I'm assuming.
Right. It was like, here's a penny for dirt, a nickel for regular weed.
There's no, is that cheap?
Right. And I was like, can I just give you a hand job? So much easier.
Yeah.
Right. Because I can still use my mouth.
Right.
For either the weed or
whatever substance. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, but yeah, I mean, so, but now there's just, I feel like there so many variations and there's things that can come out of, I guess, the marijuana. So, like, I don't understand, like, marijuana, but then there's like THC and the CBDs and Delta 9.
Okay, here, I'll break it down for you. So Delta 9 is synthetic. So Delta 9 to me is like poison, essentially. As much as you want to say no, it's like supposedly genetically modified. So it's still THC, but just a little different, which makes it legal.
Okay, so what is THC first?
That is the main active ingredient that gets you high in weed.
Okay.
So if weed, and then CBD is also in weed.
Okay.
And it doesn't give you that high, right? But it does give you some benefits. Like, you know, like, I don't know too much of the...
would be more of like the medical, like physical medical?
More, well,
potentially.
Yes.
And THC would maybe be more of like...
in the mental. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So like if I lived in California or Washington or Oregon, you know, like all those places where it's legal,
right? I
probably would be a weed smoker. So
okay, so let's move there.
Remember when I was in Washington, Washington State?
Yeah.
So I went there with my lady, and it was.
I forgot she went there with you.
Yeah, it was a work trip.
That's awesome.
So my lady came, and I was with other people from my job, and so we hit up one of the weed spots. And yo, it was so nice of an experience. Everyone there was fucking nice. I'm assuming because they were high, but they were so nice and loved their jobs, and they were so helpful. And it's so crazy because like now you can have weed that, oh, do you want a body high? Do you want a head high? And when I was younger, like in high school and shit, it was like, I just want to get high, dude.
Right.
I don't care if it's in my head or if it's in my body. Just get me high.
I didn't care about the difference.
Dude,
if there was a difference back then.
There was something. So like the 2010 sour diesel, the sour in New York City, whatever that was, I'm talking about me and 6 other people off of one blunt getting high, and we'd be high all day during school.
Oh, wow.
And then now and then back when I was smoking weed a lot more regularly when I moved here, I would be high and then it would just fade away like after a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, I don't know what it was about weed around that time. It was crazy. And yeah, we just wanted to get high. You know what I mean? And now when you go, it's almost like at a fucking restaurant. Do you want a head high? Do you want gummies? Do you want a brownie? Do you want a vape? Do you like? I was like, where the fuck did all this shit come from? When did weed just stop being weed?
Right.
I feel like a Republican saying that.
Is that what Republicans say?
No, I think Republicans are against weed.
Oh,
I think I don't
go
fucking know.
Republicans. All right, now go Democrats, and then go Mother Russia.
We're I'm all for the Democratic Party.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I don't know, dude. With the times and shit, it's like I think at this point in my life, I'm like, yo, all y'all motherfuckers cheat the system are probably pedophiles and pieces of shit when you're up there in the government, as far as from what I've seen. And so I'm just living my life.
Right. Yeah.
And hoping weed does become legal in the States. Because like I said, well, all over the place. But when I went there in Washington, dude, it was just such a good experience. And the weed was reasonably priced. And for whatever reason, anytime you buy anything out of a weed store, they give you a free joint.
Oh, shit.
Like they're just like, yeah, you get a gift every time you buy something. So do you want a joint? And you're like, yeah, why the fuck wouldn't I take a free fucking joint, dude?
See, I remember when I was younger and I would buy shit, the drug dealer would give me free shit, but that was to get me hooked and keep me coming back to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Future sales.
So like, let's just say you were buying crack back in the day, what like they would throw in freebies?
Yeah. Now, a lot of times it'd be like whatever the lower end product is they had, so if they were like holding weed also or something, or maybe like, some pills, they might throw in a couple pills, throw in like a little dime bag or something like that. I don't really recall if it was like, oh, hey, I'm going to buy this much crack. They'd be like, oh, we'll match that and throw you in a freebie of crack.
Around that time, was Xanax at all out around that time?
That's a pill?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it was. Like, I feel like I've heard that pill for quite some time.
Well, Oxy's was
Oxys.
Was Oxy's out around that time?
I believe, yeah.
While you were doing your thing? Because so with Xanax, like, I remember there was this girl in my class, I think it was like senior year for me, so like 2015, and she took half a Xan, and it was so funny. She took it right in the beginning of class, and the teacher is the dean of the school for this specific class. And throughout the entire class, I sat kind of close to her, so you saw it hitting her little by little.
Right.
And dude, it was so fucking funny. She just started nodding off, and by the end of the period, she couldn't get up.
Oh,
and
shit.
The teacher was like, "Is she good?" And we're like, "Yeah, she's just tired." And somebody had to take her ass home.
Oh.
So that's why I don't know. I was just curious to see if you did Xanax at all.
So when it come to pills, well, a lot of drugs realistically, but when it came to pills, I don't really know a lot of what I took.
You just took stuff.
Right. Well, I was underage for one.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of it was just whatever I could get or was handed to me.
What was your favorite?
Crack cocaine.
That was number 1 on your list?
That's number 1.
I've never smoked crack personally.
You should.
How was that like for you?
For me?
Yeah.
To this day, it was like one of the best feelings I've ever experienced.
Have you done heroin?
Not that I knowingly have done.
I've never explicitly asked you if you've done heroin, so I'm curious.
So that's where crack came about, actually. So.
Oh yeah, I do know that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were trying to get heroin.
Right.
Homie had crack,
Well,
Or
my
you were
homie got crack when he was looking, because it was me and one other guy that were like mainly looking for heroin, and just the area was real dry. So he got turned on to crack probably like a week or so before I did,
Okay.
just because we didn't run into each other, we didn't see each other and shit. So when he came back up to me and I was like, "Hey, did you get anything?" He was like, "Well, I couldn't find any or whatever, but let's try this." And he told me it's crack, and I was like, "Well, I want fucking heroin,"
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Well, just." So of course,
But
I did.
so you actively went out seeking heroin?
Yes.
And is that because you heard about it, or one of your friends took it and was like, "Yo, dude, you need to try this"?
So I think like a lot of dumb people is I would hear about something and be like, "Oh, I want to do this."
Wait. So
like
you heard about
Nirvana.
heroin through like your friends or just in general?
Well, like in general, I heard about it, but so Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, and like knowing that he was a heroin user,
Okay.
I was like, well, if someone that I idolized and looked up to as a celebrity,
Yeah.
even though he was already dead,
Yeah.
but for me, it was like, oh, if he did heroin, I need to experience heroin.
Right.
And then it's like, a lot of other musicians you had heard about had also experimented with heroin. And like, teenage me is looking up to these, rock and roll and pop artists and hip hop people and being like, well, I want to imitate them in different ways. So I wanted to do heroin. And then, like any obsessed person, you have the thought. And once it latches.
So wait, so did you ever fight the idea of taking heroin, or you just were like, you just had a moment where it's like, I want and need heroin?
Yeah. Like,
wow.
One day I was sitting there, probably, smoking some weed, done some coke, maybe jerking off. Maybe mama took me to a McDonald's play pit or something. And just the thought of heroin hit me. And I was like,
well, how old were you when the thought of heroin hit you? Like 14, 15, 16?
Yeah, 15-ish maybe.
So, and the only reason why I find that I wanted to ask and I find that interesting is like, for me, any of my drug use came from whatever the homies were doing. Whatever, if it was coke, if it was weed, whatever, like that's where I guess you can call that peer pressure or whatever.
Yeah.
So, well, you being interested in heroin, I was just like very like, how'd you kind of get there?
Yeah, literally, it was from me, like I said, idolizing Kurt Cobain. That was probably the main where it came from, and just knowing that he had took it and was like, "Hey, I want to run down that road also."
Yeah.
And that's when the search began. The search ended when homie found crack.
And then that was your new love.
And as soon as I, like, love at first sight, it was like love at first hit.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Like, to me, maybe it's the idea of romancing it a little bit. Like how you would maybe romance like a past relation or a certain job situation. Maybe falls as far as, crack cocaine. But, I mean, I've had kids. I've had pussy. I've had money. I've had crack cocaine. And I recall one of my favorite things to do when I would smoke crack is I had these blue jeans that I had slit with a box cutter from like pretty much the belt line area.
Yeah.
In the back all the way down to like my ankle, so it just like would free flop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I had this button down shirt, and I would like have it mostly unbuttoned or all the way unbuttoned. And I used to love to smoke crack and then go on a walk. And when it was kind of breezy and my shirt and my pants would just kind of be blowing in the wind as I'm walking, and I would feel the breeze on my body. And then there was this little grill up the street in this little shopping center.
Yeah.
I would go up there and I would get a drink, like a cold drink. Didn't care what kind. That part's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But taking with a straw and putting that straw on my lip and taking a sip of that drink and having the coolness like hit my bottom lip and then fill my mouth, and then the cold gulp just come down into my chest, to me was like so amazing.
Like would you consider that almost the love of your life?
It's pretty damn close.
Wow.
'Cause I don't describe pussy like that.
No, I've never heard you describe in detail many
Right.
things like that.
I mean,
at all.
like, I could maybe do that with a brownie.
Dude, that's so crazy. So like it really kind of, yeah, that was like, would you almost consider that your first love?
You know what? In a weird way, let's call crack cocaine my first true love.
Wow.
And masturbation, my first puppy love.
Okay.
I
that's
masturbated first.
That's understandable. And then you did crack.
Right.
So did you ever have sex on crack?
No, I just was trying to smoke more crack on crack.
Yeah, because, okay, so the only reason why I keep saying, like, I think this was the love of your life, or a passionate love that you had with a substance.
Yes.
Is like, you know, when you find someone you love, is the love of your life, you'll do anything for them. You will do everything you can for them. You will sacrifice things for them.
Yes.
You will, to your detriment, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what that was for you.
Yes.
So technically speaking, I think crack was your first Valentine, dude.
Yeah.
You like how I tied that back around?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really cool that, because I think you, if I'm not mistaken, you're 25 years sober, 26 or 25. I think it was 25. You did 25 last year, actually.
March 28th is my clean date.
Oh, you said 03? Oh, I thought you were 25. So 22 years sober.
Yeah, it'll be 23 this year. Yeah.
23. Yeah, and I think that's really fucking cool. And it's I thought about this like the other month for whatever reason. I think I was talking to you about like drinking, and then I was like, damn, Taco's like low key my sponsor.
Oh yeah,
Like super low key.
Like what was that hiya whasha guy?
Jackie Chan.
No.
Bruce Lee.
No, from Karate Kid. Sensei, not Splinter. That's Turtles.
I know. I can't think of the name.
Like that, or like a fucking Yoda guru. Sponsor. But like that's it. When we first met, I was drawn to you, I think, because it reminded me of me when I was younger. When we started like actually like hanging out, talking and stuff, then it developed into like, hey, it reminds me of when I was younger, because you were still pretty wild then.
Yeah. And
so it was nice because like me and you could get together, we could have serious conversations, we could goof. And our personalities work, like we can goof in public, we still do that.
Yeah.
Like regularly. And so it gave me some of that, like I can be responsible at my age, but still have fun at my age. And share that with another individual. But then it developed, I think, into more like it felt like a mentor.
Yeah, yeah.
Older uncle, older brother, like a age gapped.
Yeah.
Well,
in that, like, because I know you've experienced a lot of different things. The sobriety part itself has kind of kept me, I don't know, every time we have those conversations, it kind of keeps me in tune of like why I don't do certain things anymore.
Right.
And like makes me think about it, you know? Yeah, and I mean, like, sobriety, I think, is just hard in general. Like, and there's different levels to it. Something we've talked about in a way, you know, like, and now we're both trying to get sober from food.
Yeah.
So there's different levels to it. So tacos first, Valentine. It's crack.
Yeah.
And crack is whack. Can't go back.
Oh, they say crack kills. Not me. But I will say, because this is one thing I brought up, you know, I do think everyone should try crack.
Yeah, he has told me that. He has told me that.
There's a seesaw, like a teetering moment. Is if you're young, do it now. If you're not young, and the definition of young, not just by age, but just like where you're at, mentality, personality, growth, and stuff, is if you haven't done it now, like my mother, hasn't smoked crack, right? You, yes or no, have smoked crack?
I have not smoked crack.
Okay,
no.
so I wouldn't do it now, just like I wouldn't advise my mother to do it now.
When I'm older though.
But if you get the opportunity, especially if they're like, oh, look, you have cancer of the dinosaur and you're gonna die in a week.
Cool. Give me
Smoke
all
crack.
Taco, get the crack.
Right. I'd be like, I'm here from the dead to smoke crack with your brother.
I think, yeah, it's so wild because I do think when I get old, and obviously everyone has said this, I think, at some point, but I really am gonna live by this. When I'm old, old, dude, like in my 80s,
yeah.
Damn, I'm not going to no AA. I'm not going to no NA. I'm just going to be on an assortment of drugs and just carry out my life for the rest of it.
All right.
You know, so yeah. So Taco's first love was crack. My first love has always been food. Hopefully you're spending Valentine's Day or did spend Valentine's Day with someone you love, even if it's yourself. Coming up on the end of the episode here, we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Very interesting one today.
Yeah, but if you're in love, don't wrap it up.
Do love whatever, do whatever. Don't fuck your kids. You know, also in my opinion, if you get turned on by any baby shit, you're a fucking weirdo and a pedophile. Yeah, don't say a joke about that because I'm very serious about that.
Right, but what the part I had a question on was right before that.
What was it?
You said don't fuck your kids.
Right.
But if you get consent?
No. Just don't even go there.
What about if the other parent gives consent?
No, okay. So that was episode 8. Hit us up on all of our socials. Yeah. We cannot go there.
All right.
What you got?
I ain't got nothing, bro. I am done. You know I got more.
I know.
All right. I love y'all.
What you got?
Nope. Ain't saying it.
Is it crazy?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, we'll talk about that after. All right, guys. Yeah, this is episode 8. Follow all of the socials. Everything will be linked down below. Give us a call or text if you'd like. If it is going to be something explicit, start the message off saying for Taco so he can screen it all and see what's going on there. You know, if you ever
male or female.
Yeah, he doesn't discriminate. Let us know if anything we need to talk about. Again, hopefully you had an amazing Valentine's Day. We'll be sure to fill you in about our Valentine's Day, hopefully at some point. If not, we're probably going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit up our socials, hit up everything. Don't fuck your kids. Do you have any last words?
Last words. Let me see if I had to think. No last words this time. All right. Fuck Santa and come in his ass.
Okay, I'll take it.
The call you have made requires an initial deposit. Please hang up momentarily, listen for dial tone, deposit the amount specified on the instruction card, and dial your call again.
Anybody got a quarter?